All right. Let's get going. Okay. Welcome. Okay. So we do need to, last when we left off, we had data feeding back into Timekeeper. That's good. We've made some progress there. So, some reason we were getting this error, I think it has to do with just running the app the way I was. Rather, like it was like live development versus actual install. I think that's it. I can see that the API is in fact working. Or maybe not. Okay, starting a foreground service of that type. Okay. What I'm curious about then is if this is causing... Okay. We'll get the debugger attached, and then we'll see what's happening there. Oh, it's dead. Okay. It's dead, Jim. Come on. Oh, great. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can hit that breakpoint. Nope, no we can't. I guess it's not even getting to that point. Okay, so it runs... Hits the Tasker plugin runner. I'm tempted to actually hit a breakpoint here instead. Turns out I can't show all processes. What I'd like is to set a breakpoint within Tasker. So it's billing all this view stuff out. Can't find resources. Does it just not like that? The only thing I really changed here is I put So I put the plugin config there. How am I working at a time like this? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you work early all the time anyways. You know what? I was trying to find time in my calendar or like time in my day to actually be able to say, okay, I want to work on something. And I was like, well, the only time is in the morning. So I guess we're working in the morning then. So I managed to find like a 1 hour block before I start work in the day. But yeah, I figured you're like, in the winter, you're normally on the job by now. I just assumed. Yeah, where else in my day was I gonna find time to work on stuff? Nowhere, really. It doesn't exist. So this is where it sits. So yeah, I wonder if this instantiating an instance of this, and that's why it's choking. That's action bar overlay. Yeah, this is a pre-work thing. I'm trying to stick with this daily. We'll see if it keeps up. We'll see if it keeps up. Ideally, I would just like fit this hour in every morning. Like it's just part of my morning routine. At least like Monday to Friday. Maybe not. Maybe not weekends. That might be pushing it a little. Need a little bit of a break in there. But Monday to Friday, I think that's doable. I think that's definitely doable. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see if we'll see how long I stick with it. That'll be the catch. I'm talking a big talk now, but 2 weeks from now, will I still be doing this? Who knows? We'll try. Okay, so my suspicion here is that an instance of this config is getting spun up, and the set content is causing it to choke. And I'm looking specifically for, what was the error here? Not the unable to load asset. I mean, maybe that's the only one that I should be looking at. There's also the foreground service error. This one doesn't seem to be occurring anymore. I didn't change anything. Let's see if no, this is an Android app that I was working on for this automation plugin called Tasker. So it's used to like automate stuff on your phone. So I use it for like trying to think of examples. When I get in my car, it turns off the Wi-Fi on my phone because I don't need to. I'm not connecting to Wi-Fi in the car. But I also use it for doing like time tracking stuff. And so there's this app called Toggl that I use for doing time tracking. and it's kind of a pain to enter things in manually. So what I have is these like little scannable NFC tags around the house. And so if I scan one of those, I can scan it with Tasker. And then I'm writing a plugin that calls the Toggl API and updates the time entries for it. Yeah, call to arms, I'm unsure. I mean, I've been pausing the Patreon recently because I'm feeling pretty stagnated on it. I've really hit a wall with its development. I'm if I'm trying to like sell it, I'm trying to market it and like convince people that, hey, you should sign up for this thing. Where's the value add over having a Discord server and just saying, hey, anybody want to jump on and play this right now? Or Discord events. Or dare I say, okay, calendar invites with emails. Okay, that I think I can argue that and be like, okay, at least there's like a layer of I don't know, young people don't use email. I don't know. I could probably make an argument for that. Yeah, it's a hard sell. So as much as I've like really enjoyed working on it, I don't know how I could say that yes, the value I add is worth people going through the whole sign up process for it and setting it up. Like I'd have the startup and the sign up process would have to be so smooth that it's like, oh yeah, no, this is just like a one-click thing kind of stuff. I don't know if I can make that justification. Which sucks, because it's not like I haven't dumped like literal hundreds of hours into that. But where's the value add? Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more before I started working on it. Anyways, I'm still glad I worked on it. It's super fun, and it's not dead yet. But I need to I either need to pivot or I have to recognize that it's not going beyond the scope of like our friend group. And so I can just like stick it on a $5 a month virtual machine and compress it down a little bit and still get the same functionality out of it. It doesn't need to be fancy. Or we just use Discord. That's also a possibility too. Yes, yeah, it was a really good learning experience. Yeah, I did learn a lot from it. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. I've been like thinking about it recently, just to try and figure out like, hey, what's my angle here, and like, can I pivot? Can I salvage something here? What's the shift? And at this point, I haven't made any progress on it. Like I still think about it like once a week or something like that. Like, okay, what could I do with this? What could I do with this? And yeah, I'm struggling with it a little bit, I have to admit. Okay, you use Jetpack Compose. Developers. Okay, we're going to take a look at the developer board. Okay, the preferred way to trigger external actions is to write an action plugin. Okay, this is what I'm doing. What do we have for this? Okay, not much there. Okay, so nothing there that people have complained about. Let's try like failed to load asset path. No. Okay, so nothing popping up here that people have complained about. One of the things I could do is I could just compile this. In fact, one of the things I do want to do is confirm that this is actually working under a release build. You compile it, just load the APK on here, and see if it still causes that issue. So let's do that. We're going to change the build variant here to release. Make sure that still works. Make a project. Now we'll start it up once, make sure it loads, make sure the config screen loads, and then we'll actually do a proper install and run it from there. Just want to make sure that this is a development environment issue, not a app issue. Build. Build screen. Riveting content. So why would it do that? I didn't think I changed anything in my... Yeah, so nothing actually changed within my runner. So that's good. We can go to... Build bundle. No, generate sign bundle. This is what I want. Okay. Oh, what did I just do there? Okay, so app info, I should be able to uninstall it here. And hypothetically, I should just be able to click and drag this in. Maybe not? Nope, it actually just it copied the file in. Let's build the APK instead. Oh, the APK is what you deploy to the device. Oops. Here we are. Okay. All right. Yes, I know it's wings are on. Have been on my mind, so we're definitely going to do that soon. Have fun. Have fun at work. Okay, I do need to grab my AP or my Toggl API key. Well, you could try, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, enjoy. Bam. Okay. Okay. Oh, it didn't pull that. I suppose that's fair. Okay. So to find that start time entry, that still dies though. Okay. So this is actual program issue. It dies here on the actual yeah, it dies when creating the compose stuff. That's annoying. Okay, so I need to do you have other groups other than this dev group? Okay, let's double check that we're running the latest version. So Tasker plugin library 044. Tasker plugin library, I've got 047. Okay, so I'm even newer. Let's make sure that we've got the foreground service permission. We should, because I haven't changed any of that. Foreground service is there. I've got internet access. We want the activity. So this is the config for the activity, which we did update. So the 3 at the end is for this one. So here's the activity config. So it expects an activity and the Tasker plugin config. Okay. Boy, this that class got big. Let's see where else we're using this. Okay, so it's only, really, activity config start time entry 3 is only ever referenced. I guess it's referenced in the Android manifest. Activity config basic action. Yeah. That's accurate. Okay, what was the error that we were getting? Starting FGS without a type. We'll start with that. I don't know if Jetpack Compose is having any sort of impact on this. Boy, that's a... That doesn't help either. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything about this failed to load asset path on native load. Okay, I didn't find the reason for this answer, but this is the following steps. The emulator was the interesting. Build clean projects, file and validate caches, and restart build projects. Okay. Bizarre. Seems to imply that this is a build issue? Or it could be a problem with the emulator itself. Let's wipe it. Try that. Okay, so that build finished. Let's get this up and running. Okay, so we need a copy of Tasker as well to bring in. Now I am not running the most recent copy of Tasker, I don't think, but that shouldn't make a difference. There's Timekeeper. There it is. Okay. There we are. Okay. Now we go through the Tasker setup. Full experience. Yep. Oops. Okay, so we create a new task. Called test. Okay. It didn't save it. Ooh, something died. Okay, so I may have a different issue. Should be able to... Come on, I want to see the... Apparently show all processes is a bit of a joke. If I do that, it dies. Okay. Okay, we need to do a debug build, I think. So it's possible that there's a difference between... it's possible that there's a difference between the debug and release versions. That's always a possibility. Select the build variant. Let's go back to debug one. And we'll generate the signed APK so I can install it. Oh, I just built a release one again. I do want to build the debug version though. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Got a debug variant this time. Okay. So I should be able to confirm. Okay, so here's the on tasker save that's being called when you click the image button. So we set the input for tasker. We do actually already have a breakpoint set, which we are hitting. And it worked in the debug version. Okay. Or at least it... Shut up. It still dies here. Okay, so this happens at 7:30:22. And this happens at, yeah, 7:30:20. Okay, so these are all happening all at like the same time. $7:30:19. So this is when it here we are. Okay. Dispatching timed out. Yeah, I don't know why it's not able to load that. Okay, well, let's try a release variant again, see if we can at least attach a break debugger within that. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. There's no runners. Why? So that works. Okay. If I can get it to compile and install and run with the release version, which should be doable, I should be able to get the debugger attached to that. Okay. Nope. No, I can't. Okay, let's get rid of all this noise. Okay, well, on the plus side, it means that we didn't have no. Died immediately. Okay. Yeah, so if we open this up, it starts the process. That's all fine. We can see this stuff. That looks... It's not selecting the right thing, but, you know, like... Overall, this is, like, functioning as expected. And now I do that, and immediately dies. I wanted to go through the minifying. So what do we have here in the... So we've got shrinking the resources and minifying enabled. That's the only difference. I mean, those are big differences. And ProGuard. Now, ProGuard shouldn't be removing stuff. Okay. We're going to do that for now. Okay. So I'm worried about this unreachable code thing. Shrink your resources. Okay, customize which resources to keep. Resource shrinking only works in conjunction with code shrinking. Okay. Am I using shrink resources? Yes, yes I am. So maybe I try without that. Minify enabled, so I can leave this true, but it's still not working either on debug or... No, it can't be that. It still doesn't work regardless of whether or not I'm on a release or debug variant. I don't know if Jetpack Compose has anything to do with this. Definitely possible that the code minification is causing a problem, but it's causing a different problem on the config screen, but it's not causing the problem of the runner. The runner is still hooped. It doesn't make... I don't see why this would be starting up Jetpack Compose anyways, short of it being within the same file. Maybe that's the problem, is I just need to pull this out of the file. I mean, I could try that. Can't hurt. Okay, so I've selected two values. Let's look at logcat. And let's see if this blows up. It does. Okay. Okay, so this is my minified stuff here. Okay, so at the very least we can turn off minification there. I thought the... Okay. We can turn off minification for now. So that's a whole other problem. So we got a problem with the back button not working. And I'm assuming that's not just isolated to this one particular action. I'm assuming that's any action. Yeah, it just didn't... Boy, does it not... It's like I can't find my app icon. Okay. Works. We're able to grab that. And then, bam. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Okay, so we've got the debugger enabled. That goes back. This is the old error. This is at 741. I'm worried about this, unable to match the desired swap behavior. But it works in the debug build. Oh. Oh, no it doesn't. Now, the question is this happening within my code, or Android's code, or Tasker's code? I see calls into Tasker, so it's loading an app icon. Maybe that's unrelated. Maybe that's unrelated. So it ran that. Okay. So it could not form the foreground start. So starting FGS without a type. So I have that permission. Let's take a look at this application service in the Android manifest. I don't think I have any services defined. No, no, I don't. You know what? Maybe this is, who knows? Maybe this is as simple as I have been running this for too long. Maybe we just need to restart Android Studio. I doubt this is gonna fix it. You must declare a specific permission based on the foreground service type that Android 14 introduces. Device, data sync. Okay. So it clearly can find the app icon because it can see it right there. Just being a dum-dum. Okay. Missing foreground service type exception. Exception thrown when an app tries to start a foreground service without a type. Okay, yep. Fair enough. Service start foreground. Okay, and so is this a security exception? That's what it said it would. Extends foreground, missing foreground, service start not allowed exception, illegal state exception is a runtime exception, so it's not a security exception. If the targeting API is Android build S or later, and the service is restricted from becoming foreground service due to background restriction. Missing foreground. Oh, here we are. Okay, so I need to specify the manifest attribute foreground service type is not specified. Okay. Let's see. What makes sense here? Data sync, probably. Data transfer operations such as the following: data upload or download, backup and restore, import, export, fetch data, local file processing, transferring. I think that probably makes sense. Remote messaging, I think, is a stretch. Short service, quickly finish critical work that cannot be interrupted or postponed. This might be also an argument that we could use. But I think this makes more sense. Okay, foreground service data sync. Let's add this to our Android manifest. So this is a permission that we're requesting. Now, it allows a regular application to use start foreground with the type data sync. So the other thing that we need to check is does it declare it here? So start foreground. So the whole point is you need to declare a type, and so maybe it's not actually this might be something that is not currently in the plugin or the plugin library. Foreground service type manifest. Oh, special value indicates to use all types set in the manifest file. Okay. So as long as we set a type, maybe we're okay. Okay. And so these are permissions that we're setting. Okay. Data sync. I don't know why this is all of a sudden coming up. Maybe I must have upgraded something. Did I move? You know what? I moved from API 33 to 34. I wonder if this is a tasker bug, actually. I think this might be a tasker bug, or at least a tasker plugin library bug. Let's go and find this. This should be on Maven Central, right? 0.4.7 is the most recent version. Yeah, so I think Tasker plugin library is in here. Usage with Jetpack Compose. Hey, look at that. What is this person? Okay, state with Jetpack Compose. This is different. Running action fails. Okay, I'm suspicious. I wonder, can I run on API 33 rather than 34? Don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, oh, and it's time for my day to start. Shoot. Okay. Well, I might actually have to reach out to the maintainer and see if I'm doing something stupid here. But that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I have an answer. I don't know if I'll have an answer from the maintainer by then, but I can always pull in a local version of the Android plugin sample, run it locally, and make the required changes there. So we'll see what comes out of that. But that'll be it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.